village girl called Evelyn. In a small village called Ogbokon, surrounded by red sand roads and tall palm trees, lived a girl named Evelyn. She was not born into wealth, she was not born into comfort, but she was born with fire inside her. Evelyn lived in a small mud house with her grandmother. Her parents had died when she was very young. Every morning before sunrise, she would wake up, fetch water from the stream, sweep the compound, and prepare Gary to sell at the village market.
The villagers called her Poor Evelyn. But they didn't know her dreams were bigger than the village. Some behind smoke cloud the dream. Evelyn loved school more than anything. Even when her slippers were torn and her uniform faded, she walked proudly to class. One day, her teacher asked, "What do you want to become?" The other children laughed when she stood up and said, "I want to build the biggest hospital in this village." They mocked her. "A hospital? You can't even afford new shoes." Evelyn smiled quietly. She had learned something important. Sparkles never argue with people who cannot see your future. Cloud with rain they struggle. Life became harder when her grandmother fell sick. There was no hospital in the village. They had to travel far for treatment. That night, sitting outside under the moonlight, Evelyn cried, "I will change this place," she whispered. From that moment, her dream was no longer just a dream. It became a promise. Fire the turning point. Years passed. Evelyn studied under kerosene lamps. She worked in the market after school. She saved every coin. A scholarship opportunity came to the village. Only one student would be chosen to study in the city. Many rich parents bribed the officials, but when the results came out, the name announced was Evelyn. The whole village was shocked. Cityscaper does the rise. City life was not easy. She was mocked for her accent, laughed at for her village clothes, but Evelyn did not give up. She studied medicine. She worked part-time. She survived. Years later, Dr. Evelyn returned to Ogbokon, not as Poor Evelyn, but as Dr. Evelyn. Hospital the promise fulfilled. Standing on the red soil where she once fetched water, she cut the ribbon of the first hospital in the village. The same children who once laughed now stood in admiration. Sparkle's lesson: it doesn't matter where you start. Village girl, poor background, torn slippers. If your dream is strong enough, your beginning does not control your ending.